Hi guys. It's been a while. What would you call going to eat with someone you literally just met today at a Sweet Green who is the opposite sex, who suggested it and asked for your number? With the vlogs after a very long hiatus. You know, the winter season, it was a lot. I'm gonna show you guys the apartment and then I'm gonna catch you guys up to speed. We have a decent day ahead of us. I have some bookshelves being delivered for my creative space in the next few hours. I have a call or two. And I'm really just taking today easy. It's been quite a stressful last month. It was just full moon yesterday. Been traveling a lot. We're now in April, so yeah, I've been on 2 trips and just really got thrown back into like the social setting of society, which I have not really been in for the last few months because I've been resting and just minding my own business. But yeah, I'm still not even like fully recovered from the sleep that I lost earlier this month. Okay, We're at my front door, and yes, I am taking this with a stick, which also sets up as a tripod, but I have such shaky hands that this is probably better, so we're just gonna try it out. Anyways, walking into my apartment, this is what will soon be my creative and workout space. Bookshelves are going there, and they're getting delivered today. And then we're gonna have like a bunch of toys and goodies throughout here. It'll also double up as a guest room for any friends that wanna come visit. And then this kitchen, I'm gonna show you guys what it looked like before, but it did not look like this at all. These cabinets are all contact paper, as is the countertop. I love the chrome feel that's been going on lately, so my cabinets down here are chrome. The rest of this is gonna be chrome as well, but with some texture. These stools I've cut down because they were not to height, and they're gonna get stained. My favorite of all, I changed these out by myself. Proud moment. And then this dining table, free guys, it was free, and I'm so proud of myself for lugging it in on my own. Got this bench, so like there is this little nook here. It's gonna have more art, pillows, etc. And then the real pride and joy was this 7-foot bookshelf that I had to make. So it was originally from there to below was one bookshelf, and then I have to custom make the rest of it by like piecing together, cutting wood down. It's been insane, but that's my little bookshelf nook. And then this tree, I kill all my plants. The fact that it's still living is kind of a surprise. It actually has like some of those white fuzzies, which if you are a plant person, and you know I'm trying to find, oh, there's one right there, is not good. It's kind of like an infection, quote unquote. So there's just still a few left. Unfortunately, one is right there. But she's still living, guys. How insane. So yeah, we still have a long ways to go, but this is the apartment. Of course, I have my bedroom in here. Still quite a ways to go, but that is the space. And I will say, for 5 months, I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I honestly thought I was gonna make it a bit further. But you know what? I'll take it. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. All right, so I just checked my mail, and I ordered these knobs off of Amazon. I bought 3 different kinds. I'm so excited. They look so good. So I'm choosing 2 out of the 3. I'm redoing my bathroom this weekend, but I wanted to change out the knobs in my kitchen. Like, they're this gross drab silver, and there's so much like white and silver in the kitchen already that I wanted to bring some color. Also, guys, I feel like this area of the kitchen is so plain, and I don't know what to do. So the cabinets are a dark green. Obviously the countertops are more of like a light stone. So I'm wondering, should I put art up here, or should I do something about the backsplash? Let me know what you think, because this needs a little life. Just got my bookshelves in from IKEA. They were delivered, which was so quick, and we're gonna build them. First one is done, and now we have one more, and I'm exhausted. That took me like an hour to put together, so I think I'm gonna take a break, and then should I? Ugh. Brownie break. getting ready for the day. Currently just catching up on some work as well as some homework. I'm in a program right now that I won't say too much on, but I'm 2 weeks behind on coursework, so I need to catch up. Usually I'm on it, but April has just been like super busy, super just chaotic in general, and yeah, I don't think I've traveled this much in such a long time, at least back to back, and I forgot what that's like on my body. So I was on a cruise at the beginning of the month for work, and then I was in Tampa this past weekend for a training, and I was supposed to go to New York this weekend, and I'm so happy I decided not to, and then it fell through for work because I would have been zonked. And you know, I think I'm really just in my homebody area. Like, I love being at home. I love creating my space. As you guys can tell, I was looking back at my YouTube page a couple days ago. I was like, oh, this is so nice. Like, I have like a visual diary that I can go back to. And I was rewatching the vlog where I was moving down and my mom was with me. And I was like, this is so nice. Like, I'm so glad I made it. And the reason why I stopped, aside from resting, is because I felt like I had nothing to really show or share, especially since I wasn't traveling. Not to say that I am going to be traveling a lot more now, and that is the reason why I'm hopping back on to show and share, but I think I understand the direction and how I want to share my life in this capacity. Again, I did this primarily to share my life with friends and family that I'm not catching up with on a frequent basis, so that they can see what's going on. But yeah, I think I have a better sense of direction of how I want to go, how I want to take it creatively. I think before I was really replicating a specific vlogger that I love and trying to do her style, and it was just very inauthentic. I think that goes for a lot of where I'm at in life right now, is really just stepping into my own voice and power. And you know, guys, I feel like I'm slowly starting to come back to me, like the me before I was lost, the me that was like so consumed by external views and opinions and whatever. And like, not to say that I'm not still experiencing that, because I am. And I'll give you an example. I have been really like diving more into Pilates. I mean, the creative space that you guys see, that is going to have a reformer in it, which I'm so excited. It's coming in a few weeks because it's being custom built. And it was such a big investment, but I love it so much. And now I can actually practice at home. But with that being said, I am not one who usually puts myself in the public eye, just in general. And I know for a fact that what I'm meant to do in life will require me to be in the public eye. I just know. I've always known, and I think I've always tried to like run from that, because obviously being in the public eye is very intimidating and scary, and you have people's opinions, and I'm starting to get a little emotional right now just like thinking about it and talking about it, because this past month and even like parts of March, that's exactly what I was doing. I was putting myself in different environments that I'm not used to, but I knew that I needed to be in. I was putting myself in front of people and businesses that I normally wouldn't, but I just had to say like, screw it, like we have to do it. And we want to do it, more importantly. We have to do it, but we want to do it too, because there is no worse place in the world than being in the same place you were a year ago. And I've never been one for that, but I've also realized that I've been taking such small steps that those small steps have allowed me to step backwards very easily. And so I'm trying to make these small steps bigger small steps, if that makes sense. Like, not huge gaps, but like imagine these are your small steps. I'm trying to make them like this, right? If that makes sense. Like, I want to make sure people understand that, because like baby steps do make a difference, but if they're so small to the point you're really not gaining traction and you're not seeing any differences, it's like, okay, like what can we do to progress and to continue learning and to like move the ball forward rather than having it come backwards a lot. And again, like it is one of those things where you are taking one step forward, two steps back in a lot of instances in your life, and especially in mine. But I think it's gotten to the point where like I'm so tired of my own BS that I want and need to make the change more not only strategic but intentional and I don't know, like impactful. I think that's the word. So yeah, that was this entire month. I will say I'm not used to like constant feedback, criticism, getting ghosted. I don't know how many times I've been ghosted this month, or just like even like written off. But I think that's one big lesson that I've been having to learn, is just to take everything with a grain of salt. Because for me, and you guys know this, I'm always thinking like, I don't understand how people can behave this way and treat people this way, because I wouldn't do that. Listen, I'm not perfect. I definitely have ghosted people without realizing I'm ghosting people. And I'm sorry if you have been one of them, if you're watching this. Genuinely, I am. I know I'm laughing and I'm smiling, but genuinely I am, because I think our society is so like, not forgiving, but is so okay with the fact that like, you know what, if they don't jive with you, just don't respond. But it's like, no, come on, like we're all still human. Like please say something, because this is people's times and emotions, and if they don't get it the first time, like that's when like you back away. But it's all these initial things where people are ghosting or not being friend, or just, I don't know. It's all these little things that I'm not used to receiving on a constant, consistent basis, and that is what has been happening. There we go. A lot this quarter, like March into April. So I'm just so grateful that I at least have like my solid group of friends who are like, no, Michelle, like you're good, like stay on this path. Because there have been a lot of times where I would just be sitting and I'm trying not to cry, but I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what is this for? Specifically with Pilates. Like I love Pilates, and shout out to Liv for really being the one to push me by just saying like, you're a great instructor, like you can instruct. And I just never thought about that. But guys, instructing fitness in general is a whole other ballpark. Like I am good to lead a client call, to lead a team of designers, but when you're leading people and their bodies, one, there's a liability at stake, and two, it's just harder. It's like learning a second language, truly. So yeah, all to say, a lot of growing pains, but I'm just really grateful for the community of friends that I have around me. Most of them far, not one is local. Hey, that's what it is. And I'm just happy to be in Florida. Like, guys, look at this weather. So pretty. Oh, I can't zoom because I'm front facing. Yeah, but I'm excited. I think all good things are coming. I know for a lot of you, a lot of good things are coming your way too. I think it's been a very hard winter for a lot of us. But May's gonna be good, guys. May is going to be good. We put it out there. So be it. So it is.